Sidney Poitier, because no African-American actor has won for Best Actor. Only one, only Sidney Poitier, and that was 36 years ago. So I know I would say something about him.
With hardly a chance to relax and enjoy his victory, Denzel was back at work in another new role.
In the fall, I'm going to direct a film in October. So I'm very excited about that because it's almost like starting over again. I mean, I know a lot because I've been in this business a while and I know how films are put together. But now I'm going to have my chance to put it together, so I'm excited about that.
Though he'd never officially directed before, he had plenty of directing experience.
I've directed myself in most of the movies I've done. I've directed myself. Not most of them, but quite a few. I've had to direct myself because I couldn't trust the director.
The true story of Antwone Fisher's young and difficult life touched Denzel deeply.
I knew I wanted to be a part of it, either as a producer or in some capacity. And that turned into me working with Antwone and working together with Antwone and developing the material, which took 3 or 4 years. As we got closer and closer to what we wanted, you know, I felt more and more confident about being the one to direct it.
Denzel feels that working on Antwone Fisher has changed his life for the better.
Days that I feel like I want to give up or whatever, and I think about Antwone, and I realize, you know, what do I have to complain about? Or am I reaching out to help somebody, you know? Because you never know who you affect, you know? You never know what a kind word can do. You never know what a kind gesture can do to help someone.
Denzel probably knows what effect he has on his own children. So far, he's allowed them to make their own decisions about whether or not they want to follow in his footsteps.
I don't encourage them. I don't discourage them. I have one daughter's a dancer, and she plays the piano. And my son, her twin brother, he wants to be an actor. He's always in front of the cameras any chance he gets. My other two don't seem to be interested in it at all, which is fine with me. You know, maybe one day they'll do some work behind the scenes, a camera or something. I don't know, but I just want them all to go to college. That's my requirement.
As far as the lovely Pauletta is concerned, she is re-energizing her interest in performing, something that she put aside while her children were young. Denzel is her biggest fan. All the while, the Washingtons have consistently been extremely generous to charitable causes over the years. Denzel and Pauletta donated $1 million to Nelson Mandela's Children's Fund in South Africa after their visit a few years back. In 2004, Denzel was invited to visit an Army medical center in San Antonio, Texas, which treats soldiers who are injured in combat zones. Denzel was so moved, he decided to make a substantial contribution for the construction of what's called a Fisher House, a nearby hotel where family members can stay while the soldier is being treated. No matter what, Denzel stays real.
The audience is paying their hard-earned money to see you, and I take that part of it very seriously. But you know, the rest of it, I don't need much. I mean, you know, I'm a pretty simple guy. I went out and bought some suits finally to do these interviews. You know, I still wear my $39 Casio G-Shock that I got in 1989. Works just fine. And one day I'm gonna get some socks. But my mother always taught me to keep it simple. You know, and I believe in that philosophy, and you know, I just keep it simple. I got a job to do, and the biggest job I have to do is raise my kids, you know, and then my profession is acting, so I just try to do good job at it.